Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
I mean, if she's the closest one to
Let's see
level
if you're as
5, we
good
might
as
as well just finish her up.
No pain, no gain.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. And just sit back. Always improvement.
We need any advantage we can. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
This'll make a difference.
Practice makes perfect.
An enhanced spell.
I can already taste the blood.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. Time's wasting, Hunter.
New and improved.
Time to take it to the next level. See you around.
Uh-oh.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Yep, and there's Crisscross,
Crossbones.
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was a signal!
Bro, how are we supposed to keep up with that? I mean, at least for the
Counting
Bell
on you again,
House.
old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey.
Soon we eat.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they can find the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
Oh wow, 3 church repair them is crazy.
They will know our power.
You're as good as everybody says.
Going for it.
Pain only makes us hungrier. We will peel back your flesh. You I cannot move. That hurts.
They're not giving up yet.
Hello?
Oh,
What's up?
nothing.
We'll always
Playing
remember this
some
place,
Midnight Sun.
Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done.
Are we gonna have to
playing
redeem ourselves in
games.
deadlock? What's going on
This
here?
place will be your
I'm gonna
doom.
copy of each.
Well, it's up to
he's
you.
moved on from wanting to eat my brain, and
let
now
me
he's just
finish
trying
this
to bury
up.
me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Yeah, I'll just see the ring.
Here you go.
Thanks. Coming at you. Just the boost I needed. Here we go.
Good one.
Do I want to know what was in that?
Keep an eye on it. Monoforms are for the weak.
Oh, fuck you. That did 114 damage.
You can cut that out anytime.
Have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then, devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie. I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already. At least you get to take a nap. This ought to slow him down.
Fuck you, we gotta do this.
I'm on it.
Well, that's interesting.
Bruh.
You have a friend down. Probably better if you stay down.
Reinforcements on approach. Your web is broken, Spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Find me some time. Nice! Let's do this! This one's for you! That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble. it's up to me. At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up. Try this on. Here we go again.
You only delay our meal.
Ooh, that one hurt. Well, that wasn't very nice. Guess we're not done. Why don't you just eat a hot dog cart or something? Why is it always about the organs, huh? Right, feeling it. Here comes the heat. Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better. Oh, good.
Your fate is sealed. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, more Hydra incoming.
Oh my gosh.
Looking mean as ever, Eddie. Maybe even a little meaner. Should come in handy. Come on, Eddie, just give it up already. How about we hit up that Chinese buffet over in Bushwick? My treat.
All the food we need is right in front of us.
Send reinforcements!
Your time has come.
Take that! That was a cheap shot, Eddie.
A waste of good meat.
Perhaps if someone fed the creature, it would stop complaining so much. This shall be of great help.
This should help.
Looks like I get another shot.
We've got movement here.
I'm going for it.
You will suffer for that.
Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here. Here we go!
We will crack your tiny bones. I love you. It doesn't matter to us.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
You think Lilith really has him under control? Seems like a pretty thin line between obedient and buck wild.
Right, I'm feeling it. Never underestimate the good guys. We've got it. Let's do this. Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoyed the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
It was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
You've heard nothing but ringing bells.
May have underestimated you, Hunter.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe next.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Cthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilin corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to dealing with Venom.
Agatha always knew how to put a smile on my face.
Hey, Hunter, you read my mind with that punch.
What I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom.
Whoa. I just realized we're nearly the same age. It's kind of blowing my mind.
Why?
In my head, you're ancient. No offense, but you've actually lived fewer years than I have. So, are you one of the kids? Or the second oldest adult? I don't know how to treat you.
I am glad you brought this up. I am unhappy with how you have treated me.
Oh man, was it the ancient thing? Because...
As your elder, I expect breakfast delivered daily outside my room.
I'm not the best cook, but...
I expect you to launder my battle garb after every mission.
There's a washing machine? Magic said we had to use the creek.
And walk Charlie twice a day. Do not touch her waist, for its hellish nature will make your hair fall out.
Okay, you're definitely one of the kids. That's an impressively straight face. We're doing this again, right?
Parker's debrief is going to be one for the ages.
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you, discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
I am very grateful to have such insightful friends.
Say hello for me sometime, would you?
I will, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward. The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha, that you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward. Hello, Hunter.
The doctor
Try
came up with
Strange's
something,
concoction
but
on
I
the
am not
ward.
so sure. Strange's... he thinks it may dispel the ward in the cave behind Shaw's church.
I thought he may be onto something. He's spent quite a lot of time in the library recently.
The doctor came up with something.
Try Strange.
Mountain. Moon. Triangle. Oh, up moon, down moon.
That did not work.
Mountain. Up moon. Triangle. Down moon. This thing.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
My mother was right to do this.
I can't be so sure, but I'm certainly not feeling any sympathy for his plight.
I would hope not, considering what he did to the Coven.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
Oh yeah, I wonder what it could be.
These bones have not been disturbed in a very long time. She does not see it happening.
There must be something here we've missed.
The goddess must be busy. These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful, I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? Autumn does not answer. This is which sign? There must not be anything here. The gods are fickle. If it was here, Autumn would show me. The goddess disagrees.
Hunter, let's catch up.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
What does that even mean? What does nature versus nurture mean? Nature versus nurture.
What are you doing right now?
Nature versus nurture debate examines whether human behavior, personality, and development are primarily shaped by genetic inheritance, nature, or environmental factors and upbringing, nurture. I think it's a reflection of our environment.
It is our environment that molds us. It is clear that I would have been different if I was raised by my mother.
Okay, based on that logic, I was raised by my mother for most of my life, and she was pretty evil, so... How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
I know well enough by now, Nico. You chart your own path. You are not your mother.
I bet parts of her probably rubbed off on me, or, you know, are literally running through my veins. I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back, worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Do not be ashamed of it. Your history is part of your makeup. Embrace it.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. Accept it. And do not let anybody hold it against you. Not even yourself.
That's maybe a good idea. A strong maybe. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
It's really not fair playing against me. My spider reflexes are too fast.
Hey, I'm about to max up your friendship.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right. Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
We're all going through the same thing. For every victory, there will be a cost. Some worse than others.
I wish I could be as cool as you. I just keep imagining Eddie and the symbiote trapped under all that stone and brick. I never wanted to hurt them, you know? I never wanted to hurt the guy, you know?
I know, Peter.
Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. We all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
I am not so... but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
Be assured, Agatha. I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness, even if it was your own mother. Something I loved about you when I was alive, and still love about you now that I'm gone. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned?
These drawings, as far as how this helps us find... Let's discuss this again.
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our... unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory,
I'm
she will
dip for a
suffer the
bit.
same fate as
I'll be
Wanda.
back.
All right.
In like
Perhaps you
an
can
hour
talk
probably.
her down.
An
She's
hour,
more likely
I'll
to listen
see.
to you than me.
Yep.
Thanks, Hunter.
Got you.
$1,000 jelly beans. I think if I do it.
I'm ready with... I still say we should have built a firing range first.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
All right then.
Oh,
Your English is good.
max
For a
friendship acquired.
Hello, Hunter.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am just trying to keep up with your brilliance. It is a lot of information to process.
Oh, it's true. My brain has a lot more RAM than the average bear. Sometimes I forget that not everyone's working from the same knowledge base and CPU power as I am. I'll skip over the biology lesson and get to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote to
Anti-Venom.
protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Faith Breaker suit, I
It's
like
not
that.
much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Not bad, right?
Inspire. Give me that immediately.
How long did you say you were? Later.
Practice makes perfect.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because, like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico, she just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lilith? What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you,
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
So, what did you have in mind?
Hydra won't stand a chance.
All right, now we're talking.
Not exactly. Farewell.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Yes.
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Hurry. Huge. What the fuck?
Do your thing.
Alright. We're gonna take Holy Burst, because I like that. The Summon Charlie, we're gonna think about that one. Blade Storm is low-key a little better, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we'll take the Summon Charlie anyways. Deadly Ground is awesome. Bands of Fire is good. Inspire, just straight up, is not the worst card in the world. Call to Arms isn't too bad either. Holy Spark isn't bad either. I think I'll take this. But that means I only have one attack card. But Inspire actually turns Patience into a free card.
Back again.
It still has Exhaust on it though.
Peace.
Have you...
These drawings, as far as... Let's...
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I'm all over it.
Let me show you the way.
That's some move.
This one.
Requesting medivac.
That was really something.
I'll make quick work.
Every little bit helps.
Be my victim. invigorated. Hope they're ready.
Interesting tactic. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
You're mine. I don't have magic healing.
I won't forget that.
Serve her with honor. We stand with the mother.
So, which one of you wants to go first? Roger that. Just the boost I needed.
Oh.
I've been waiting. I think you got him. Right back.
Impressive.
Targeting systems active.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side. Taking the shot.
I'll need time to regain my senses.
I'll cut you back.
You know what to do.
Mother, protect us.
Let's go, team. So be it.
You're gonna remember me.
You've invoked.
That's why I keep my distance when I see you winding up.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. They've clouded my senses.
Let's see where you're going.
Situation is under control for now. We've got to stick together.
Follow my lead. The light shines on the most dutiful.
We can do this.
My suspicions about you?
We're correct.
You've made a grave mistake.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
For victory!
Don't waste it.
I'll have to conjure up some stamina.
I'm on.
That's the spirit.
Let's put it to good use. Now Now remember who started.
Just what this battle requires.
Time for the real thing.
I'm afraid I'm not much good like this.
Just be happy I didn't turn you over to Blade.
Prepare yourself.
Nice work. Someone knuckle sandwich? A futile effort.
We gotta pull it together here.
Perhaps I underestimated.
A strong partnership. My head is swimming.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey there.
Playing cards. No. Alright, what's the next best thing? Meditation.
What is the deal with you and Tony?
He's gone too far. I'm not backing down until I get an apology.
I meant in general. What are you talking about?
He walked out of the bathroom holding my shampoo. He just handed it to me and said, thanks.
So?
So he never asked to borrow it.
I never thought Captain America would fight Iron Man over shampoo.
I'm being ridiculous, aren't I?
A bit. Do you have any idea why?
It might be the close quarters. Tony can get on my last nerve sometimes. I'll ease off. He doesn't need friendly fire, especially from me. Thanks for talking me down, Hunter.
Why is the music called Evil Intense? What the fuck? About to push me off the cliff? What's going on here? What? Music box transcendental chime. It's transcendental. Multi-dimension. What about the illustrated squadrons? Nothing. What about Tactics of the Ancients? That sounds like something up Captain America's alley. It is. There you go, sir.
Let's do it again. Pleasure to spend some downtime.
What is on?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing. Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
You never lost your true power, Doctor. You stand in it now.
That's kind of you to say, but since Venom evicted me from my home, it's no secret that I have felt diminished. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
May the Eye of Agamotto watch over us all.
I don't buy into a lot of new agey stuff, but my mind feels refreshed from this.
Eye of Agamotto.
I've been trying to puzzle together
Have you just...
Shaw's drawings,
Who might help?
but they told him nothing. We're going to find each witch warren using Shaw's maps. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a...
Fantastic. I gotta go around finding these fuck-ass dead people's holes and digging the shit out of them.
Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch warrens. What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
It's all glowing green and stuff. So, somewhere around here? Dark as fuck. I can convert these to paintings? What the fuck? Okay, so I got this one. And then this one has a picture of a hole with a bunch of trees in it. So somewhere near the cave area, I assume? Well, this doesn't make much sense to me. Somewhere here? Oh no, I need the fucking sigils. Oh my gosh, these stupid ass sigils, bro. Dude, I already found them the first time. I don't want to search it up again. I don't want to look for them again. I'm pretty sure I found all three individually the first time already. I think there was one over here. Bunch of fireflies. I think that's a good sign. Do I want to traverse the entire map again? Find these things. Oh, there's a thing here.
Autumn be praised.
Oh, there's another thing here. Did I forget to do these? Or do they reset?
Autumn reveals all.
There's glowing green light over there. Dude, I found them the first time. Why aren't they marked on the map? What's the point of this? Man, I don't remember where the witch covens are. This is just a stupid thing to get the Eye of Sight or whatever. Wait, I don't see why there would be a witch coven in this area where there's a bunch of murder and skulls all over this whole map. Ignore that. Oh?
Intriguing.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Study shop.
Hey
That's
there.
so
What?
Hey there.
What's going on, dog?
You ready to get your deadlock on yet?
Almost. I was gonna do the witch hunt, but like I kind of already found these things and it didn't save it on my map. I might just search up the answer.
Oh,
Bro, I'm about to search this shit up. We're searching it up. If I follow this, and then it should be this right here. Oh, there it is.
Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This place resembles one of Shaw's You are not forgotten. Autumn does not answer.
Pretty sure it was just here. It was this one.
Which sign? This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch ward. What does Agatha want with this soil? I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the Moon Seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Meet me at the Elemental Altar.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
What even is this?
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree. Those old girls hid the Moon Seal in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Alright, let me go find the hanging tree.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
The only thing I can think of. Oh, this one.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches?
I was gonna go to the big wall one. Fucking hate you, Agatha.
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the witches of Salem, that seal. You've seen Chthon's corruptions. Take this seal to the
Remind.
Now that you have.
Ominous indeed.
Probably should have changed my deck builds.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first of them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely. Your fate is sealed. You were too weak for this fight. Now that was something.
What the fuck?
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh boy.
Hardly a scratch.
This is insane damage.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became enemies.
I am impressed. Your mother abandons you. Power of the light. I will not waste this opportunity. Embarrassed by your weakness. I will not let you down.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When it was done, they released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
As a child, I feared the serpents of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. This shall be of great help. Feel my call. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. You have earned this. Your time has come. Return to your mother.
We shall be reunited.
We are standing in front.
Not here, but in the physical realm.
To where?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advice. I cannot guarantee.
The Sanctum is more than just a stronghold. It is Strange's home. He will never let it go.
I once thought that about the Abbey, so many centuries ago. I have said all I can.
Actually, it seems to...
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is... I would not dare say... Still, is it selfish of me to say...
Agatha.
It's all right. Your mother... trying to break anything that's...
Consider this barrier to be as unbreakable...
Yes. Your ancestral power... They would be pleased you are choosing the angels of your better nature.
Yes, Agatha. This path pleases me. I am confident that the only thing that can defeat darkness is the blinding brilliance of light.
Then shine it. Drown out your mother's shadow.
I intend to.
Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
The mirror table, our pulse on everything Hydra, really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful. The Abbey always harbored great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its abilities tenfold.
Don't get me wrong, Tony and the other Stephen are great, but I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share, and I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
That is a generous compliment to give. Thank you, Captain.
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut, and if my gut is right, and it's almost always right, I think you have a destiny beyond just defeating Lilith.
And what destiny is that?
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and...
I'm falling asleep over
maybe
here,
I'll
dude. Are
trust
you ready?
enough one
How are
day
you
to
falling
tell you.
asleep? Didn't you just wake up?
Because I'm bored.
Because
No.
What?
Well, you think I left and took a nap?
No, I thought you like woke up for the day. Did you stay up all night or what?
I never expected I'd
No.
be here before I met you.
Is all of like that?
I guess.
Don't worry, I'm almost done with this shit.
Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered.
Looking for
we were
cool
able to
deadlock mods, but all
isolate
these
the
low-key
alien
suck.
energy signature that
What do you
appeared to
mean
be
they
causing you
suck?
so much
You
trouble.
don't like the
With
fucking
this armor, you should now
LeBron
be able to
James
get close
Abrams
enough to
mod?
Venom to take him down.
This time without,
I haven't seen that.
exploding.
What? There's like a million clips of it on
It
YouTube.
feels good. Now, just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
How's it going, boss? Sure thing. Get started. Let Tony's Forge of Mystery will never close. What can I say except you're welcome?
Are there any curses I should be aware of? Generations ago, these were quite the rage.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork.
They finally got along enough.
I do not know if it will be enough. And neither do Stark and Strange. The armor may be Faithbreaker, but I have faith it will work.
Oh, a little wordplay. You should use...
I could discuss this armor.
Oh, I know. Good luck out there.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
If you like it.
Those two? Pfft, they barely kept it together long enough to... Besides, I got my own style.
What's that?
Walking around in my armbar.
The shield.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Caretaker, time to take it to the next level.
An enhanced
Let's do this. Peace.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
My favorite music growing up was Baroque. Bach was all the rage. What Nico would refer to as a rock star with the harpsichord.
Yeah, I think I read about him during the musical appreciation section of art history.
Well, you should listen to him too. He was one of the fathers of modern music and can be a great source of inspiration.
Look, I appreciate classical music and all, but I'm not sure it works for a theme song, though. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other Spider-Man. They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilin and Hydra Forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. You said be the best I can be, and I'm all for that, but I'm too used to working alone. I want to fit in more with the Suns. Any pointers?
Why not ask Robbie for guidance? He is part of the Suns and probably went through his own journey trying to find his place.
You're right. I guess I can casually bring it up next time we queue for an online match. I don't want him to think that I'm using him or anything. Not that I'm using you or anything.
Peter, I am sure he would love to have you as an ally in the Suns. As would I.
Aw, really?
Really.
Okay. Thanks for the solid advice as always, Hunter. Till next time.
That looks good.
This one.
Very nice.
I can barely see.
I like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, you know, my equal.
I cannot believe the Darkchild sees me as an equal.
Just be honored and never mention it again.
But this is a moment I will treasure for eternity, Ileana. Maybe I can even ask Robbie to make us matching t-shirts to commemorate it.
You're the worst. So bad you might even impress the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do.
You are right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness and makes me feel comfortable with mine.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
I do not have any mutant powers. I am not sure I would qualify.
You are more skilled than most of the mutants I met. I'm sure old Xavier will be happy to bend that rule for you. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Suns are the future. At least, you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Go! Whoops. I see now.